Our Guide to New Art Shows and Some That Will Be Closing Soon. Edvard Munch, Between the Clock and the Bed at the Met Brewer, through February. 4. If you only know the anguished Norwegian painter for the Scream, a real outlier in Munch's career, this calibrated exhibition will offer you a fine introduction to the art of a melancholy master who brooded much more than he shrieked. The show orbits around a gallery of self-portraits, ranging from a smoky youthful vision, done in 1886 and abraded with a palette knife, to a fatalistic painting of 1940-43, in which the old, gaunt Munch pictures himself trapped between a grandfather clock and the bed he will die in. His estranged gaze on aging, illness and lost love has a urgency that feels all too relevant in a newly fatalistic age. Jason Farago, 212-731-1675, metmuseum.org. Jimmy Durham, At the Center of the World at the Whitney Museum of American Art, through January. 28. I feel fairly sure that I could address the entire world if only I had a place to stand, said the wry, peripatetic American artist Jimmy Durham in the 1980s. Now he has that place, the fifth floor of the Whitney Museum of American Art, where his magnetic traveling retrospective has arrived with a comet trail of controversy. The controversy surrounds doubts about the truth of the artist's identity as Native American, to which much of the work refers. But there's no question about the imaginative impact of the show itself as a panorama of a singular, cantankerous, container-resistant career. Holland Cotter, 212-570-3600, Whitney.org. Michelangelo, Divine Draftsman and Designer at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, through February. 12. A Monument to a Monument. With 133 drawings by the beyond famous artist on loan from some 50 front-rank collections, this show is a curatorial coup and an art historical tour de force, a panoptic view of a titanic career as recorded in the most fragile of media, paper, chalk and ink. And it demands that you be fully present. Drawing is more than a graphic experience, it's a textural one, about the pressure of crayon and pen on a page, the subliminal fade and focus of lines, the weave and shadow creating swells of surfaces. These are effects that can't be captured by a smartphone. Cotter, 212-535-7710, metmuseum.org. Murillo, The Self-Portraits at the Frick Collection, through February. 4. Two flawlessly executed selfies by one of the leading painters of the Spanish Golden Age are united for the first time in centuries in this revealing, somewhat melancholy exhibition on mastery and aging. Around 1650, the 30-something Murillo painted himself as an ambitious young painter, staring out incongruously from a block of ancient marble. He was already imagining himself as a man for the ages, but success seems to have worn down Murillo in the later self-portrait, from about 1670. His hair has grown thinner, he's developed a double chin, and he extends his hand as if desperate to connect to us. Farago, 212-288-0700, frick.org. Laura Owens at the Whitney Museum of American Art, through February. 4.